We made some moves during the playoffs. The playoffs still going right now. We ended up hiring a first base coach, Aria Dutt. He was with the Phillies, and he's teach running, outstanding, teach outfield defense, legendary, teach infield defense. He's great. He's great, and he's personable, which is exactly what we want. Then at pitching coach, we decided to fire our pitching coach. We got Bryce Bent. His whole thing is that he's legendary at teaching pitching, and that's all we needed. And then we fired Freddie Gonzalez because he did not fit in to what we wanted with a manager, right? So we have all these guys, right? Works well with personable. Works well with easygoing, right? Works well with normal. So you'll have all this, and then you have struggles with temperamental. Now I understand it's only one, and there are a good amount of temperamental guys out there, which I would not be opposed to bringing in, but it just made sense. So we brought in Scott Austin, who's awesome all around. He's legendary at teaching catching defense, legendary teaching infield defense, legendary at teaching outfield defense, and outstanding at teaching running. Then what we also did, what we didn't, we extended Edwin Diaz, but this guy, Jun-Ho Lee, he was posted as a international free agent, $19 million. We are definitely going to look at him when free agency starts. And finally, playoff coverage, the World Series. Atlanta leads the New York Yankees 3-0 in the series, so it's simulated day. There's no game today. They won 15-3 game 3, 3-2 in game 2, and 9-2 in game 1. But now the Yankees win. For some reason, I thought that the Yankees were up 3-0 I don't know. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. The Braves, I was right, are up 3-1 now in the series. We simulate to the next game. And the Braves won. I didn't even notice it. Well, the Braves won. The MVP, Christian Pache. Yeah, he earned it. So, Atlanta Braves World Series champs 2022. One more thing I want to show. Prospect Pipeline. Notice this on the video from Best Available Player. I completely forgot about that it showed ETA on Prospect Pipeline, so they were perfectly right with Adley Rutschman and Wander Franco, which I thought was cool that they got both of them right, even though Wander did play a bit in the previous season. So did Rutschman, though. And they were right. And then you see, they think this guy, Bill Carrasco, who we have, right? We have Bill Carrasco. He was a guy that we signed as an international amateur free agent. He is the 5th ranked prospect in baseball. They say he's going to be up in 2025. Same thing with guys like Willie Gonzalez. So, just interesting stuff there. Really like those little touches the game has. So, we're now going to simulate a day. We're going to simulate a day. Wow, this is slow. Oh, it's creating pictures because people are being created, I guess. And I like to save it once every week. So, let's finish saving, and then I'll be back. So, Justin Verlander and Buster Posey retired. We have Bill Carrasco as the 5th best free agent at the end of the season. Few guys fired. Ottavio was traded. And now Lee, it has him listed as a free agent now, but he's not there as a posted player. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but if we look at free agents, there he is. So that means he's available. So I'm going to offer him, it's $14 million. We have $31 million available. We're going to make the tickets $16.30, right? But before we offer him, we do have to get arbitration done. So yeah, we not doing that. Let's start with all these guys. Actually, no, I'll just do this off screen and then I'll tell you what I did. So we made our moves and re-signings. We let Morel Kelly, Luke Weaver, a bit of a shocker, go, but he was so bad, and I just didn't think 1.6 million, which is what arbitration was worth it. Sean Anderson, Franklin Barreto never developed. Surprisingly, we did bring back Pat Valakia, less than 6 million, but we still brought him back. Mitch Haniger, it was a failure of an experiment. And of course, Trey Mancini, like we already saw. Did we bring back Joe Kelly? Yeah, no, we let Joe Kelly go. We're letting Miguel Castro go. And we're bringing back Jerez Familia, Hernan Perez, and Kyle Schwarber. Now, guys, we also brought back Anthony Santander, Cedric Mullins, and Austin Hayes. Now, one of these guys is either going to move to DH or be a backup if we're able to bring in, where is he? Right here, Jung Ho Lee. So if we can do that, then one of these guys will become a backup. I think Hunter Renfroe would stay at DH. Maybe he'd be a backup. I don't think it'd be much of a logjam, nor much of a issue overall. So following that, Willie Calhoun, nice little backup. Same with Pat Valakia. Pedro Severino, now that Buster Posey retired, we need a backup catcher. And he does fit the bill. Then Tanner Scott, we brought him back. Thought about giving him a more long-term deal. Decided to just stay there. Paul Fry, he's fine for that amount of money. And Jorge Lopez took a bit more negotiating, but solid depth at the pitching position. Now let's go down and see if we can get Jung Ho Lee. So we're going to offer him a contract. Money free agent is signed. Does it show him as a posted player? That's so strange. 14 million demand. It said 19 million from his KBO team. Not worried about it though. Okay, so he's 24. He wants 12, 13, 14, 16, 16, 16 with a player option at the end. So that's 6 years and make him 30 years old. No more than $16 million per year. Can we get it down maybe 11 the first year? Okay. And how about 15, 15, 16? We can, so that takes $3 million off of it. 15. Come on. Okay. How about that goes down to 12.5? Not 12.6, 12.5. Yes. Okay, and then 13.5. You know what? We'll settle with this. We got him down, and we will make this offer. So, for free agents, if we get him, still $20 million. Jung Ho, grandson of Wind Lee. And we're trying to bring him in. So let's simulate the awards and then go to salary arbitrations and free agency. So the award winners, yes, I did not delete them this year. The AL 2022 Golden Gloves, Austin Hayes collects his second in a row. Very good for him. Anyone else? No, Christian Vasquez. What a beast. He's such a beast behind the plate, and he's been able to develop a bat, too, in this series especially. In real life, even. Like, I remember back here in 2015-ish, I know he wasn't in the bigs in 2015, but 2016, right? In 2017, they thought Blake Swihart was going to be the guy. They all knew that he was good at defense, Vasquez. But he's finally been able to really take that job over the last year. So it's cool seeing stuff like that happen. Then here it is for the National League. Way to be, JT. A Venezuelan guy we just got. Rhys Hoskins starts in a commercial. AL top reliever Nick Anderson wins it. Almost winning it last year. Gets it here. After coming off injury, fully healthy, Jordan Hicks has a monster season. giving up, having a .76 ERA, 2.42 FIP. Great year. AL Silver Sluggers. Did we get anybody? No. And great year for Whit Merrifield. Wow. And Vlad being Vlad, developing to what they wanted him to. Only 23 years old. What a monster. NL's top guys. Any weird names in there? Way to be, Bryce. Proud of you, my man. Gavin Lux really developing. He has become a monster. Ratings-wise, and Dawn Varsho also getting very solid. Terran Vavra wins Rookie of the Year. Our guy getting all 30 votes. Really good to see there. Maybe that helps him develop a bit more. I like the eye discipline. Still growing. He could be a good player. I didn't know what would happen with Vavra, but right now he is developing like a fine wine. Gregory Santos, he wins it in the National League. He was really, really solid. 8 votes do go to Harris. 1 vote going to Sagano. But Gregory Santos, he earned it. 24 games, 13 of which were started. 1.57 ERA, 2.92 FIP. And then AL Skipper of the Year goes to Mike Glenn. National League goes to Brian Snicker. We see some posted players here. Igori Mogi, Kiyoshi Chikamoto, and Kiyata Sano. No one really great there. And a big return here for Chris Sale, winning the Cy Young with a 3.03 ERA. I think I'm going to have to fix that. And yeah, Walker Buehler, 2.93 ERA. Mackenzie Gore does get a few votes, better ERA. I might have to help out pitchers' ERAs overall in this save. Somewhat similar to last year. It's a little better in some cases. Actually, no, it's not. It's not better. It might even be a little worse overall. But hey, can't have everything perfect in life. Then Mike Trout, he wins the MVP again, getting that average back up. Is he still a career 300 hitter? Exactly a career 300 hitter. Got over his 300th home run this year. 38 home runs, 25 doubles, 9 stolen bases, 7 win player. But the votes were all over the place as Rafael Devers sneaks a vote in there. Not to mention Francisco Lindor now with the Astros. DJ LeMahieu gets 4 with the Yankees. Aaron Judge gets 2 with the Yankees. And Whit Merrifield gets 2 with the he gets 2 with KC. Again, just having a great year. And then Cody Bellinger gets the National League MVP, sweeping all 30 votes, being the best hitter this season. 49 home runs, over 1,000 OPS, 318 batting average, 10.5 win player. Oh my God. Nabbing his second MVP in his career. So let's go to the salary arbitration hearings and free agency and go from there. So, John O'Lee, he likes our offers so far, so that's cool. Free agency files, rumors are flying in Los Angeles, maybe Xander Bogaerts goes there. Doubt he goes to Baltimore, inside source told me. But we have $35 million for free agents, and what do we need? That's first thing to look at. I think we'll stick with our guns with Schwarber. Maybe a backup. I don't know. I think we'll let Mountcastle be the backup. Vavra is cool. Roman Urias, maybe. I don't know. We're going to try to stick with our guns with Lee. Austin Hayes, all that. Outfield is fine. Okay. Pitching, we need a pitcher. We do need a pitcher. Preferably a starter and maybe a reliever. This isn't going to be bajillion signings, I think. I think this will be more just like few signings, but they'll be like important signings, if that makes sense. DeGrom. He is interesting. Ooh, Tormund Abram. Not for that much money. So we'll take a look, and I'll come back if I see anything interesting. I'm going to cut in here for a sec. I forgot to look at the international guys. No one great so far. okay pitcher, a solid pitcher. So yeah, 2 pitchers really. Nishimo, who can't throw a changeup, and Nakamura, who looks pretty good. The moves we're gonna make are this. We're going to bring in David Robertson, Enrique Hernandez as a utility guy and backup shortstop. Don't worry, we will get back to him later. We have plans with the third base position. Trevor Rosenthal, Miguel Sano, he can play third base. He hits dingers. I don't know what our full plan is with him. We might trade Roman Urias. We might bring in another third baseman. Then Yusi Kikuchi as a pitcher, Pedro Vila as a pitcher, Young Ho Lee, we've talked about a lot, and Akinori Nakamura as a pitcher, $900,000. So I was going by this, and I'm pretty sure, okay, I guess not. Gallo used to be a third baseman. Rougned Odor just isn't good. So we should probably look at bringing in a third baseman. Remember when this guy, Aquino, when he first came up, first came up in 2019 and was just tearing the cover off the ball. And he was, and then he just wasn't really given a shot in 2020. Very, very weird. I hope in real life this season, 2021, he can get back up and do his thing. There is Muncy. What is Max Muncy wantsy? That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, just pretend I never said that. Okay, got it. So we're just looking at guys who could potentially play third base as a backup. Almighty's Diaz. That could work potentially. Enrique Hernandez can play third base. We'll just stick with our guns then and go with Enrique. And then we'll sim and see if we can sign any of these guys. So we got David Robertson and Jung-Ho Lee on the same day. So waivers, DFAs, just bring both those guys in. So update bullpen. They have him at closer. I don't know if I'll manually change that. Update lineups. Okay, so they're going to have Santander as a backup. I guess I don't know what I'm going to do there, actually. I might keep that, might not. Might make Cedric Mullins the backup, to be honest. But, yeah, right now, I'm just happy that we got him. I don't know why we had OSA on, but now we've had Scout back on. It's the Rule 5 draft, and looking at it, it doesn't seem great. There is Estrada, but there is Deshaun Knowles, if you remember from the Angels series. But yeah, nothing really great here. I mean, Andrew Perez, but I don't really have a guy that I'm really interested in, so we're just going to sim it, and hopefully none of our guys get taken. Entire draft, boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, the only one was Jose Miguel Fernandez. MLB The Show 15, 16, and maybe 17 players, franchise players, would remember him from the OSFM rosters back then. I did vote on the Hall of Fame, but nobody made it. I voted for K-Rod, and wow, I had completely forgot about his time in Detroit at the end of his career. Because you think about it, when you think of Francisco Rodriguez, you don't think about 2017. You only think about 2008, where he had 62 saves. Just insane numbers. So yeah, I hope he makes it. He was reliever of the year that year. And I believe on the other side it was Brad Lidge, if I'm not mistaken, for the Phils. Didn't blow a save. I don't know why I just spelled it like that. Except for the All-Star game, but that really doesn't count. Let's see, did he win in 2008? He did. Yeah. We don't talk about Washington. He was good in 2011 in limited time. He just fell apart in 2009 and wasn't great in 2010. Solid, but not great. But yeah, what a monster in 2008. 41 for 41. But in other news, we got our guys. We have most of the people that we wanted to sign. We are in a interesting position because I think the rotation is still weak. I wish I could have done more with it. I probably should have done more with it instead of focusing as much on hitting. Like we have Keegan Aiken, DL Hall, and then a few of these guys can pitch in the starting rotation. I wanted Kikuchi, but I don't think I'm going to get him. I mean, I can offer him, but look at what he wants. Like, I'll give you two. Hell, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, there's a buyout. And yeah, I want to try to get Kikuchi, but I just can't do it. We do have some minor leaguers, I believe, some guys we brought on minor league contracts. Grayson Rodriguez is going to be up this season. Probably not at the beginning of the year, but he will be up. But, we got Matthew Boyd, and he'll probably end up in the starting rotation. And maybe Taylor Wells. Maybe we make a trade. Let's go to the preseason, and we'll see if we can make a move for a pitcher then. So we're here in spring training, and we did make an offer to Aroldis Chapman. I figure if we get him, we might have the best bullpen in baseball. And let's say we don't do great, he's still valuable enough to trade him. 80 overall. And we offered him 1 year, $6.43 million here in the preseason. We'll look at the early predictions. They're usually not that accurate. They have us going 81 and 81, which I would personally be cool with. Yeah. We have Austin Hayes as a top hitter and no top pitchers, with the Cubs with the Cubs winning the NL Central with 86 wins, and then the Dodgers with 100. And you can see over here. So we'll go to opening day and the cuts, and we'll go to opening day where we have to make cuts. We'll look at the preseason predictions and just make moves all around, and we'll end it there. So we tried to get Aroldis, but it ended up becoming a bidding war. $12 million from the Dodgers. At least I think it said Los Angeles. Let's see if it was the Dodgers or the Angels. Yeah, the Dodgers. We can't do that, so we're going to have to pull out negotiations for Chapman. So it's opening day, top 100 prospects. We do have Bill Carrasco on there. Anybody else in the top 10? No. Preseason predictions have us at 83 wins, 79 losses. Top hitters, nothing. Top pitchers, nothing. Phil is 91 wins. There we go. Atlanta looks just scary. And they like Jojo Romero. I really hope that this isn't the ERAs and stuff like that. Before the next episode, I might edit some of the stuff and settings to try to get it a bit more realistic. Prospect pipe. Actually, no, that's not where we wanted to go. We wanted to go to minor league system rankings. They have us at number 5 with Bill Carrasco at 5. Jose Mendoza, wow, at 34. Grayson Rodriguez, 46. Chase Petty, 62. And Gunnar Henderson at 88. With number 1 going to Detroit with Willis Rivera, who looks like a monster. Marino Coleo. And Dan Dudley. Rounding it out is Paxton King. So we'll be back next time with the beginning of the season, doing all the cuts, and getting our roster down to shape. And I will see you then.